sides having a rough go of it.
Here we go.
Both desperate for a win in this one.
And you better believe they know that's the case. They both saw this game on the schedule and said, yep, this is the game where we can turn it around.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. Castle is out there with Fox. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, filling out the middle. Just 5 on the clock. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Vassell outside. Cans it from downtown.
Much more comfortable from deep. Vassell finding that stroke.
So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Here's Fox after Memphis gets the 3, and it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Morant. Three-pointer, Fox. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies for just a minute. Now, I asked him the approach they're going to take with De'Aaron Fox. The coach said that Fox's speed is the big challenge. He said, we're dealing with maybe the fastest player in the league, so we've got to be high energy at the defensive end. They know they have their work cut out for them. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Wembanyama. After the basket by Jaren Jackson. A little shot fake there, got the D out of position. Vassell's got 5.
More Vassell scores inside, the more it frees up his mid-range game. That is essential to his success.
And a wide open look for Bane. No good on the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Even dating back to his high school days, Desmond Bane was overlooked as a prospect.
Yeah, he wasn't even ranked by any major recruiting services. That just lets you know that the scouts don't always get it right. Then he fell to the 30th pick in the 2020 draft. He's made a lot of teams regret passing on him.
Here's Jackson after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Back to Morant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. RJ, Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Santi Aldama comes in for Wells. Spurs also with the sub. Paul's checked in for De'Aaron Fox. Here's Wembanyama. Here's Castle. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist.
Oh, the handles. The rookie Castle flashing his potential.
Pass to Edie. Morant with it. Beyond the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Jaren Jackson's checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for John Morant. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Nice to see Johnson being flexible and versatile on that offensive end, going after that little mid-range look.
Outside, Bane. The floater. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Drills it from outside.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Paul outside. To the inside. 1 second left. And that one is off. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Grizzlies?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Santi Aldama is out there with Jackson. Then it's Brandon Clark. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Pippen in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now, here's Pippen. Pippen, a screen on Paul. That's a 2 from Kennard. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Kennard's got the lead up to 6 now for the Grizzlies. And you look at the Grizzlies defense the last few years, RJ extremely disruptive.
Yeah, they've been top of the league in steals and blocks. That's just a part of the DNA in Memphis. It can be exhausting playing against guys like this.
Now here's Paul. No scoring in this one. Clock is at 3. And Fox gets it to go.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Jackson setting the pick here for Kennard. Jacks up a 3. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Now, here's Fox. They set the pick. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Good work there as it goes. Fox has got 4 points this quarter.
Look at Fox fearlessly going inside, hunting for a higher percentage look.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Wells, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Bain comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's Morant in for Pippen. Now, here's Bain.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Back to Fox for the 3. Another miss by Fox. Memphis leading by 7. Now here's Morant for 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. To the wing right side. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Now it's just a 3-point Grizzly lead. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Memphis moving that ball around. Clark finds Bain. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Outside, Fox. Shoots it. The kick out to Barnes. And it's all evened up. Barnes has got 5 now.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Clark, a screen on Fox. Pass to Bain. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Desmond Bane really making a difference here.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
On the floor for San Antonio. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at center. Jackson kicks to Morant. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Pass to Barnes. Shoots over Morant. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Vassell.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
On the wing, Jackson. A three-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all five guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
His playmaking is trending in the right direction. Vassell has shown steady growth in that area.
Morant passes to Wells. Back to Morant. Shoots over Fox. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Morant's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. San Antonio making a switch here. Sohan's checked in. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Wembanyama passes to Sohan. Outside, Fox. Behind of Wembanyama on the lob. Wow!
The perfect lob partner, Wembanyama, with elite hand-eye coordination.
Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
Pass to Sohan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jaren Jackson. I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan, he can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Wells. San Antonio also making some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Barnes. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Fox. Jackson looking it over. Shot clock at 5. Morant finds Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. Payne, no good. San Antonio leading. Pass to Castle. Shoots over Aldama. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Brandon Clark comes in for Edey. And Pippen subbed in for Bane. The Spurs also with the sub. Champagne's checked in. Clark sets a screen for Morant. Bangs home the trifecta. Morant's got 13 points.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Wembanyama with it. He has 6. Shot clock at 6. Count it, and the foul. It goes on Brandon Clark.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And that one misses. A 3 from Wembanyama. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Wembanyama has got the lead up to 3 now for San Antonio. And so it's Victor Wembanyama. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Desmond Bane out there with Pippen. Then it's Santi Aldama. Then there's Wells, and it's Clark in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. San Antonio's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Now, here's Fox. Ball outside. Wells grabs the miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Bane with it. Chris Paul covering. Bane kicks to Pippen. Clark a screen on Paul. Pippen for 3. A rebound by the Spurs. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. To the paint. Here's Fox. Lays it up off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 2.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Edey's checked in for Brandon Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Memphis' head coach had some words for the team during the break. He said in the huddle, we got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. There's the triple. And Jaren Jackson, good for 3. And now a 3-point Memphis lead.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Fox finds Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. No one covering. Fox has got the game tied up here for the Spurs.
What energy from Fox when they're up against it, proving he's ready to be that guy.
So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead.
And we talk a lot about Morant's athleticism and skill, but what stands out for me is his effort and intensity that he plays with. And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Akidi picks one up.
And this is important for Wembanyama's development, wanting to step up and be a leader.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And this is how you execute. Creating any type of separation is huge right now.
Steps back and fires. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Morant's got 14 points now in the second half. Fox against Morant. And Fox gets it to go.
And Fox is so slick with the handles. I love watching him show off like this.
Morant against Fox. And it's Morant missing.
Oh, come on. Those are the looks you can't mess up. From this close inside, you got to get the job done.
Fox. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. There's 47 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Castle. Clock at 6. From past the arc. Oh, trying for it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. So it's the Grizzlies now. Morant surveying the D. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Wembanyama, a screen on Morant. Three-pointer, Fox can't knock in the 3. And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Richard Jefferson.
My attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Chris Dunn is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the 5 down low. Now here's Leonard. Dunn outside. Pass to Zubats. Outside Harden. 4-3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, James Harden, a sniper through and through. You give him even a little sliver of daylight, and that ball is gone.
And here's Thompson for 3. Sinks the tray.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Dunn. Back to Harden. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Harden's got 5 now.
I tell you, James Harden's ability to power through contact and finish with bodies around him is something else.
Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
B.A., this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
Now here's Powell. Zubats with a screen on Washington. Powell against Washington. Powell's shot is off. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Irving. Shoots over Harden. Connects on the foul line jumper.
You are not going to find too many better in the mid-range than Kyrie Irving.
Davis against Leonard. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Well, Doris, there's one thing for sure. When Kawhi Leonard is available, he's elite.
There's no question about it, Brian, and it's so difficult to watch a player who cares so deeply about the game as Kawhi does not have his body hold up. It's been unfortunate over the years to see the toll injuries have taken on his career, but boy, oh boy, clutch, skilled, competitive, tough, every attribute you could want. Well, the key there is Kyrie Irving did a great job setting up his defender on the pick and roll, and it led to the score.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me, who told me that one key will be holding James Harden in check. He said they don't want to let Harden get too much penetration, and when he does drive the lane, they're going to shade him left and force him into his weaker right hand. It's a strategy teams have used on Harden before, so we'll see how effective it is tonight.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Dinwiddie, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Bogdanovich is checked in. And Harden with the block.
Yeah, James Harden, when he's locked in and focused, can be an excellent defensive player. But Weiss on the pipes on that one.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Harden. He's got 5. It's stolen by Washington. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And here's Thompson for three. And James Harden pulls it down. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. Powell finds Leonard. There's 37 seconds left now in the first quarter. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Anthony Davis. Christie's checked in for Washington. And Irving is subbed in for Klay Thompson. Clock is at 3. And Simmons gets it to go. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Outside Irving. The three is up. He drops it from range. Irving's got 8.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Kyrie Irving. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Spencer Dinwiddie is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Najee Marshall. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Christie in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And Dallas hits again from deep.
Well, he has proven that you've got to respect the long-range ability of Spencer Dinwiddie. Nice.
Doris, not long ago, the Clippers were not associated with star power.
It's very true, B.A., but they are now. And it's not just the talent that they have. It's the experience that their guys bring to the court. They now have a core of big-time players who've been through virtually everything in the league.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. And Dallas hits again from deep.
There's a creativity to the game of Spencer Dinwiddie, just breaking the defense down.
Here's Bogdanovich. Still without a bucket. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Lively with a screen on Simmons. Knocked loose. Irving with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Here's Christie. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And Dallas hits again from deep.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Here's Simmons. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Pass to Irving. A minute 50 left to play in the second quarter. Clippers trail by 6. All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, B.A., this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
Timeout. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they had the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. Not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Brian, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. For 3. Oh, and Klay makes that 3 look so easy.
Klay Thompson, you can't let him get cooking from 3. Boy, this guy's too accurate as a shooter.
Harden, the pass to Dunn. That shot missing. Thompson with some nice D. The Mavericks lead by 7. Pass to Gafford. And here is Williams. From 8 feet away. Nice touch by Davis inside.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Dunn outside. Back to Harden. Dunn outside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Zubats, he's checked in for Eubanks. And Norman Powell subbed in for Jones. Gafford finds Williams. The three from Washington. Gets the three to fall. Washington's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Leonard outside. Six on the shot clock to halt the run. Leonard taking him on.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Puts up a deep three, and that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks earning this break in the action, up 10. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back to the game after this break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Well, you got to like what Spencer Dinwiddie has done in this game.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So on the floor for the Clippers. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Zubats in at the center position. And every team is looking for length on their roster.
Yeah, the reason, BA, is because of the quality and skill of shooting. Guys are coming across half court, and they can shoot the basketball at 35 feet. The reason you need length is there's more area to cover. Increasingly, Brian, it's getting harder and harder to play as an undersized guard in this league.
And it's Irving missing. And it's Powell with the ball for the LA Clippers. 9-point game. Pass to Leonard. Back to Dunn. From deep. And the three-pointer goes. Dunn's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's Dallas. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Clay busting it up inside.
Well, because of his size of the position inside the painted area, Klay Thompson is a real threat.
And Doris, the Clippers with new jerseys, a shiny new arena, and an ownership group that is very aggressive. They want some shiny hardware to go with it.
BA, you have to appreciate an ownership group that is willing to spend and make all the right moves in order to position yourself for the championship. But now the players need to come through. And what has been their undoing in recent years is injuries and the lack of availability of their best players. Age and health still hover over this organization.
On the wing, Thompson. And he lobs it up top. And the dunk by Gafford.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Three-pointer, Harden. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Dallas leading by 7. Outside Irving. Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by Zubats. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pass to Harden. Now here's Dunn. Leonard, double team. Back to Dunn. 6 to shoot. Out to Leonard. Takes the 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Washington right side. Gafford. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
That pass was about the location, puts it perfectly into the hands of his teammate.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The NBA wants to ensure that every team has a shot. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We want parity of opportunity. People aren't interested in seeing teams buy championships, and we've made progress. In the long term, we're better off with more competitive fairness among all of the teams."
That's true. It keeps everything interesting. Thanks, Allie. Washington against Powell. Leonard outside. Shoots over Davis. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Leonard's got 7 points.
This guy has such a nose for the basket. Kawhi Leonard not afraid to let it fly on the catch.
Leonard against Davis. Here's Irving. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 10.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Leonard's shot's good.
Kawhi Leonard is efficient with his shooting form. Makes it look easy right there.
Outside Davis. Back to Irving. From the arc. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Irving looking around. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
The D a little bit too concerned about the ball going inside on the inbound play. They forgot to guard that perimeter.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Najee Marshall is out there with Edwards. Then there's Derek Lively. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Christie in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Leonard against Edwards. Leonard inside. The shot that time not on target. Oh, good D by Edwards. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Dunn. Outside Irving. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Leonard double team. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Drains the triple.
And you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Edwards. Washington's checked in for Marshall. And it's Thompson in for Christie. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Leonard. Leonard doesn't hold back.
But Kawhi Leonard right now is cooking, folks. This guy has got a rhythm, and you better watch out.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Gafford with a screen on Harden. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Now Leonard. Zubac with a screen on Davis. Pass to Dunn. Out to Leonard. There's the triple. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Dallas leading by 9. Here's Davis. Ooh, Davis with the athleticism.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Leonard against Davis. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Minute 32 left in the fourth. Harden finds Leonard. Nice balance from Kawhi Leonard there.
The toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Dallas has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Davis with a screen on Harden. Irving goes in. No good there. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. Clippers trail by 9. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard.
Nice job by James Harden to leak out and get an easy opportunity in transition.
For Dallas, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Irving, the pass to Davis. Back to Irving. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. And it's the Clippers ball. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. And so it's Dallas with it. They lead by 7. And it's rejected.
How about Zubac? Worked so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity in a three-point play. The free throw drops for Leonard. And he commits the intentional foul. So it's the Mavericks now. 4-point game. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You can't afford to waste any chances at this stage of the game. That means you gotta hit your free throws.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Gafford against Zubac. Launches it. Money. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Yeah, this team feels comfortable with Dunn taking these huge shots because he just finds a way to nail them.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
Here's Leonard off the inbound pass. They grab their own miss. Here's Dunn. Misses the 3. And they go to the intentional foul. Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he's able to hit the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. And here's Harden. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Doris Burke.
guard matchup. I mean, both teams have tremendous backcourts, and I really think whoever is able to win or control that battle is going to win the game.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. And it's Jokic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now Wells following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. And it's in there.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Outside Gordon. Now here's Jokic. He's covered closely. Bucket is good.
Jokic has such an efficient, soft stroke, especially from this in-between area.
Murray against Morant. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Murray finds Porter. Murray sets a screen for Porter. Buries it from three-point range.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release and deep range, too.
Well, Michael Porter Jr. is one of the premier shooters in the NBA.
And that size that he brings to that sweet stroke makes it hard to get to a shot. 6'10", shoots it with confidence, shoots it with great fluidity. And, man, is he special. And he's worked through some injury trouble early in his career. And now he's one of the more lethal front court players in the league on the perimeter.
Now Murray. After the missed three from Desmond Bane. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Jokic missing. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Bane, the bounce pass. Here's Morant. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And it's hard to pick a more electrifying player in the league than John Morant. He explodes off the floor.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Russell Westbrook's checked in for the Nuggets. Mark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. And that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it, but I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Clark's checked in, and Denver with a change here, too. Watson, he's checked in for Michael Porter.
You know, when Murray finishes like this, guys, it shows you how aggressive his mindset is in attacking the defense.
Clark finds Bane. Aldama with the ball. He's covered by Watson. Morant outside. Drives to the goal.
That was worth the price of admission. And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Westbrook surveying the D. Gordon inside. He's against Clark. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Morant against Westbrook. That one good for 2. Morant's got 10 points in the game.
And no problem for Morant that close to the hoop. Once he gets inside, he makes it look easy.
Now Jokic. Over Edey. Drills the elbow jumper.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Grizzlies up by 3. And we'll be back shortly for... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Clark is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's Pippen in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Denver making a switch here. Najee's checked in. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Outside Westbrook. Hits the three-point bomb.
Russell Westbrook never lacks for confidence. And when he starts knocking down threes, he becomes impossible to guard.
Westbrook against Pippen. Pass to Aldama. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Aldama's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Denver calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Wells, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Bain comes in for Luke Kennard. Denver also making some changes. Christian Brown's checked in for Peyton Watson. And it's Jamal Murray in for Najee. Porter looking it over. And Saric kicks to Westbrook. Good on the triple. Westbrook's got 6 points in the quarter.
Westbrook is all business as a scorer. He makes the complicated look simple.
Back to Pippen. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Brown the pass to Porter. Now Saric. He's covered by Clark. And now here's Pippen with the fast break chance. Pass to Bain. Westbrook with the block.
The timing that time had to be perfect, and it sure was for Westbrook.
Brown the pass to Porter. He nails it, and we're tied up. Porter's got 5 now.
That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Bain against Westbrook. And again, Memphis no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Saric outside. Down low. The kick out to Westbrook. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Pippen. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 2. There's a minute left in the first half of the game. Pass to Brown. Jackson against Porter. Here's Murray. No good off the front iron.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Pippen dishes to Jackson. Back to Pippen. Jackson setting the pick here for Pippen. Inside. The putback and the second chance effort by Jackson.
And how about the physicality of Jackson on that putback, not letting the defense get in his way at all.
Murray looking around. Charge just screen on Pippen. Wide open look here for Murray. Had the space there, but it's offline. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Grizzlies lead by 4. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
So on the floor for Denver, the forwards are Porter Jr. and Gordon to his side. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Murray a screen on Bane. Here's Brown. Nothing on the board. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Bane looking around. Shoots. Denver grabs the miss. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Porter passes to Murray. Left side, Porter. Gordon kicks to Murray. And it's Morant with the rebound. Memphis leading by 3. Jamal Murray is still an elite scorer, and Clarkey has fought through so many injuries.
And it's remarkable that he's as explosive off the bounce as he is after the injuries that he's dealt with. His ability to create a shot, especially at crunch time, one of the best in the league. The pull-up jumper, the teardrop, and the 3. He's got all of those.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Murray the pass to Jokic. Here is Porter. Let's go. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Porter's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, the coaching staff loves when Porter Jr. takes these kinds of shots. It really helps establish a rhythm for him.
Outside, Bane. The 3. Good on the three-point shot. Bane's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
Outside, Porter. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Porter's got 5 points now in the quarter. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Gordon with no one around. And again, Denver with the triple.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Morant against Murray. Count the basket. He's got 16.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you gotta also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in.
Gordon for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Outside, Bane. Up top, Morant. To the inside, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
Now, here's Jokic. Five on the clock. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit and still was able to finish.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Grizzlies out in front, up 1. Don't go anywhere. The final. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Denver's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. We've got Wells. Pippen is out there with Desmond Bane. Then it's Santi Aldama. And it's Clark in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Clark's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Grizzlies. Murray against Pippen. Pass to Saric. Denver passing it around. For 3, Murray drains the three-pointer. Murray's got it all tied up now for Denver.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Clark kicks to Pippen. Fires the 3. It's good from long range. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Murray, good.
Murray using the mid-range, an effective shot for a good penetrator like Jamal. He's a natural scorer.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Edey's checked in for Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Santi Aldama. And it's Morant in for Pippen. And then for Denver, Jokic, he's checked in for Saric. Aaron Gordon comes in for Peyton Watson. And Porter subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David. The 3 from Morant. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Jokic on top. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Back 80 picks one up.
A night in and night out, Jokic is taking and relishing the contact.
Good on both.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Morant against Murray. And that one's good. Morant.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Pass to Jokic. Over Edey. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Murray. And that's 11 points for Jokic.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
Bane with the bucket.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Murray outside. To the middle. Here's Jokic. It's deflected. Morant surveying the D. And he hammers that one down right on the face of Jamal Murray.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Jokic. Good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic? No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
Here's Morant. It's in.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
Murray outside. Over to the left wing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player.
It's the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And Jokic drops them both.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Yes!
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
.27 seconds left in the game. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And so it's Payne who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. And so they foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Pass to Jokic. Money! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Tonight it's been all Joker all the time. He's been pouring it on here.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
Deep 2 from Murray. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And he does get the second one, and that will put them up by 2. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. That was a fun night of basketball.
Game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at center, filling out the middle.
And a powerful slam by Fox. Even at 6'3", he can still really get up.
Irving looking around. Pass to Thompson. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Vassell outside, over to the wing. Outside Barnes, lets the three fly, and he buries his first look.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Davis. Here's Irving. Count that one.
Oh, great concentration from Irving. He's focused on the rim, not the contact. Love it.
All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
Now here's Thompson. Clock at 6. The three from Washington. And the Mavericks, another three.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's Castle. Wembanyama down low, working on Gafford. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him. B.A.?
Thank you for that, Allie. On target from range. Fox has got 5 points.
I love watching Fox get his revenge like this. A great triple.
Washington outside. Here's Irving. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Irving's got his second basket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now here's Paul. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. And Davis has got the ball here for the Mavericks. Pass to Lively. Here's Christie. Davis, the pass to Lively. And down it goes. 2 points.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
Sohan outside. Wembanyama screen. San Antonio again missing. The Mavericks lead by 4. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Now here's Davis. He's scoreless. Dallas shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. No good on that one. Both teams will make substitutions. That one misses. Pass to Fox. Back to Sohan. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. San Antonio shooting their first free throw in this game. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Dallas on top. They lead by 1. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And also, I like how they've let it fly from the three-point line. Shooting with confidence so far in this one.
They've got Kyrie Irving. Derek Lively is out there with Najee Marshall. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Christie in at the 3. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
Lively with a screen on Paul. And it's Irving missing. San Antonio leading. Sohan, the pass to Champagnie. Back to Sohan. Pass to Johnson. Back to Sohan. 6 on the shot clock. Over Dinwiddie. And Sohan gets it to go. Sohan's got 4 points in the quarter.
So good at keeping his balance through contact. Sohan showing some poise right there.
Dinwiddie passes to Irving. The offensive rebound. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Klay Thompson comes in for Dinwiddie. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Chris Paul. Back to Fox. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. Will stand in this league. The opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick. bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
And Dallas making a change here. Williams is checked in. On the wing, Thompson. This one for three. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Outside Barnes. Fox for three. Williams grabs the board. For Dallas, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Shot's good by Thompson.
With perfect mechanics, too. Klay Thompson's jumper is a work of art, an all-time shooter.
Spurs trail by 5. Now Fox. He's got 5. Down low. Here's Castle. And miss after miss right now. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Outside, Williams. Fires the 3. Rebound, San Antonio. Sohan outside. Pass to Fox. Here's Castle. Johnson finds Barnes. Out to Fox. 3-pointer. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Dallas. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Drills it from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
So for Dallas, Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Marshall. And it's P.J. Washington in for Kyrie Irving. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. And Barnes the bucket on the assist from Wembanyama. Barnes has got 8.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Williams with the screen to the middle. Here's Davis. Easy 2 for AD.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Barnes, nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Davis. Shoots over Barnes. Again, Dallas.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And so it's Dallas finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back after this. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
So on the floor for the Spurs, at forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Castle is out there with De'Aaron Fox, and it's Wembanyama in at the center position, locking down the middle. Pass to Wembanyama. Gafford grabs the miss.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focus all the way through the play.
Outside Irving. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And now it's a 12-point Maverick lead.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Back to Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Irving. Pass to Wembanyama. Castle for three. Drops in the three. Castle's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
And here's Davis. He's guarded by Barnes. Oh, a nice touch there from Davis.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Here's Wembanyama. Yet to see a basket. Fox outside. Vassell, a screen on Irving. Here's Fox. Shot clock at 6. And Gafford with the block. Wembanyama against Thompson. Outside Irving. Inside. Gafford against Fox. Back to Irving. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And San Antonio also making a switch. Sohan's checked in for Vassell. Gafford, no good on that free throw. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
Irving for three. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I think it's so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Ah, passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Sohan outside. The three from Barnes. Davis with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
34 seconds left in the third quarter here. Thompson, a screen on Wembanyama. Here's Davis. Whoa! Can't outmuscle Davis inside.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
Fox outside. Goes up at the elbow. Mavericks with a rebound.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
Here's Irving. And that's not gonna go. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks. 8. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Spencer Dinwiddie, also Kyrie Irving out there. And it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Lively with a screen on Paul. Irving for 3. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway, but that one was too easy.
Here's Fox. Always attacking Fox.
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
Now here's Irving. Here's Lively. That three's off the mark. Spurs trail by 13. Champagnie, the pass to Johnson. Here's Paul. That one goes. Count it. Paul's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, when he's inside, Paul is so good at finding those little creases.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. The Spurs making a switch here. Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Johnson. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Champagnie. And Castle subbed in for Chris Paul. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. Despite the lead, coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. BA?
Okay, thanks, Allie. The Mavericks lead by 11. Davis finds Irving. Throws it up high. Anthony Davis going up top.
Throw it AD's way, and he'll take care of the rest. A huge alley-oop target for his teammates.
Wembanyama, screen on Irving. The 17-footer. Fox, that's good. Fox has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. Left side, Irving. Washington outside. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Yeah, they don't come much easier than that. Irving always putting the ball right on the money.
Here's Fox. Wow, physical D, but Fox prevails.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
It's stolen by Fox. And it's Fox with the strong finish.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
Minute 32 left in the fourth quarter. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Spurs trail by 10. Again, the Spurs score.
The quickness of Fox is something else. He pulls up on the spot, and the defense just can't stay with him.
Thompson passes to Irving. Thompson outside. Pass to Davis. On the wing, Irving. Just 5 on the clock. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Mavericks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And what a huge performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
Well, we saw some exceptional passes from him tonight. His vision did a lot to elevate their offense.
I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Thompson passes to Irving. And that one drops.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
And so the Mavericks take the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference.
right, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And the Clippers starting 5. We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Harden out there with Dunn, and it's Zubac in at center. Pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Harden. Curry can't get it to go.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Now here's Leonard. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, you could be as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it and is unshaken.
Brent, I've always thought the stoic demeanor of Kawhi Leonard was very imposing for an opponent.
Well, there's just no rattling, right, Kevin? How many times have you seen Kawhi Leonard get outside of himself, react to a call, become emotional? Now, as a teammate, you have to have an understanding that he might not motivate you in that way, but certainly as an opponent, it's intimidating. I remember playing against John Stockton and Karl Malone much in the same way. Emotionless, relentless. That's sometimes intimidating for an opponent.
Here's Curry, gets the 14-footer to fall.
And Curry pretty much automatic from there. I mean, where is the weak spot for him offensively?
Here's Leonard. Green with the block. Here's Podziemski. Dunn covering. A shot by Podziemski, no good. The Clippers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Fires from deep. Sinks the triple.
Well, Leonard usually has humble assist numbers, but that doesn't mean he's not going to keep his eyes open.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Back to Podziemski. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, last season, Draymond Green got his three-pointer going again. He said, over the years, my shot took a dive. It was in large part because I couldn't get in and out of my hips. They were messed up. It was getting my movement patterns right. Kevin, my hips haven't been the same in years, but Draymond's are good, and now they've made him tough to deal with. Back to you.
Your hips are pretty good, David. I've always said your hip. Floor spacing, always critical. Good point, D.A. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And for such a young player, Brandon Podziemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of that. We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And it's Butler with the jam.
A little show of power from Jimmy Butler up there on the rim.
And Simmons kicks to Zubac. Back to Simmons. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Over Payton. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And it's Butler with the jam.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. And Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And that does it. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Bogdanovich is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Coffey in at the 3. Now Kuminga following Bogdanovich's three-point attempt. Curry making it look so easy.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Simmons finds Jones. Here's Zubac. Pass to Bogdanovich. Charity stripe shot. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Bogdanovich has got his first basket of the night.
Playing in between right now and changing speeds. Bogdanovich spotting some nice scoring opportunities.
It's Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, is probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but, you know, they have added some...
Oh!
Yes, sir.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Simmons against Curry. Here's Kuminga. Healed outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Now Simmons. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Zubac, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
That's what Zubac is here for, making plays in the trenches.
1:46 left to play here in the second quarter. On the wing, Heel. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. There's a minute 34 left in the first half. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Gary Payton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. And then for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Zubac. Chris Dunn comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's James Harden in for Ben Simmons. Healed outside. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Pass to Green. And it's Podziemski in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. 55 seconds left in the first half. Dunn with it. Screen by Jones. Dunn against Hield. Dunn kicks to Leonard. Lets it go with a 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Kawhi typically solid from 3. You're not sure you want to leave him open like that.
Pass to Hield. Out to the right wing. Outside Butler. This one for 3. Oh, Butler draining the 3.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Leonard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
The Clippers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. First one falls for him. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Takes the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It feels like every season, Brent, we set a record for pace in the NBA. Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know, Kevin, if it's every team that's seeking pace, although in every coach's press conference, you'll hear about them talking about playing faster and wanting to get out in transition. But that's where you take advantages of defenses most. Look, if you got a young team, open up the floodgates and let them run. Probably more success coming your way.
In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Draymond Green is out there with Butler. And it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Green finds Curry. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
Well, you give Curry a point-blank shot. That's just too easy.
Clippers trail by 8. With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
And the dunk by Zubac.
Love to see Zubac attacking the rim, staying involved offensively.
Outside Butler. Outside Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. From outside, off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
From down in the low post, it goes.
Now, Norman Powell has a lot of strength, and that time he played to it.
Curry passes to Green. Butler on the way. He's covered by Leonard. He had a nice open look right there. Curry's got 13.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Outside Leonard. Pass to Dunn. Now Powell. Right block shot. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got his 3rd assist on the night. Warriors leading by 5. Now here's Curry. Curry crashes inside.
And Curry's found his groove out there, and that's a scary thought.
Harden the pass to Leonard. Dunn kicks to Powell. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. Buries the long-range jumper.
Timeout.
11 points in the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Some changes for Golden State. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Green. Payton comes in for Moody. And Hield subbed in for Curry. And the Clippers with a change here, too. Jones is checked in. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game here. Clippers trail by 7. Pass to Leonard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Brent, Kawhi Leonard seems to be at his best. He is his most incredible when it matters the most.
Yeah, I think we sometimes tend to forget about how dominant Kawhi was in the performances at the biggest moments during the NBA Finals with his MVP awards, and it's mostly due to the fact that injuries have taken him away from those moments. But it's all in there. He is capable of dominating a game on both sides of the floor, Kevin, and I hope that there's another opportunity for us as fans to see him have one more crack at that, if not a couple more, before his career is over.
Zubac with it. Looney on him. Leonard forces it through inside.
And this is a nice outburst on the scoring end for Kawhi. He's been looking for his shot and connecting each trip down.
Jones against Butler. Oh, tough play by Butler.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, we've got Bogdanovich. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Jones. Then it's Chris Dunn. And it's Coffey in at the 3 slot.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
They get a hand on it. Here we go, one-on-one. Dunn left side. And he banks in the layup.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Looney. And there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul. Different look here for the Warriors. Green, he's checked in for Looney. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Peyton. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Buddy Hield. And then for Los Angeles, Zubac is checked in for Jones. Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's James Harden in for Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5. Podziemski off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Leonard, no luck.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Pass to Butler. Butler on the move. Now Moody. Here's Podziemski from downtown, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Harden inside the 3-point line. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through.
And you expect Harden to come through in big moments. Such a talented offensive player.
Green finds Butler. Outside Curry. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by Dunn.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And it's Leonard at the elbow. Ooh, Kawhi gets it to go.
Showing no hesitation, and in a huge moment, Kawhi wants the ball when they need a bucket.
Curry can't get it to go. LA's gone 4 of 8 tonight from 3-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Green. Curry's got 10 points in just the second half. Leonard against Butler. Leonard, no luck. Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's Curry. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
That's good, and the Warrior lead has got back down to 5 as they get the points there from Kawhi Leonard. And so they choose to intentionally foul. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Yeah, the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Zubac with the screen for Harden. Pass to Leonard. Can't get it to fall. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
So we see the Warriors get the win here. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans. Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the small forward position. And that one's good. Irving.
The skill of Kyrie, incredible around the bucket. I have never seen someone his height so good at the rim.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. To the inside. Edey. Davis with a rebound. And here's Dallas. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. He said Ja Morant is so good and so entertaining that some guys on both teams just stand around and watch him. He told his players, if you let him get to the rim and do something spectacular, you're not only giving up points, you're energizing the guys around him. Coach wants to prevent the highlight reel kind of plays.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And it's Morant missing. When you think about the fearlessness of Ja Morant and how he attacks, even as a smaller player. RJ, you got any comparisons?
I would say AI, but AI was more of a two-guard, even though he was a couple inches shorter, but definitely similarities of how they attack the paint with fearlessness.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Thompson. Memphis with a rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Morant with it. Gafford picks him up. Outside Morant to the paint. Here's Edey. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Irving for 3. Hits the trifecta. Irving's got 5 now.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
Outside Bane. 1:52 left to play in the first. Here's Jackson. And it falls all over the rim and in.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to review the game plan. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Irving, the pass to Thompson. He buries it from 3.
What poise from Thompson, not allowing for any distractions from his shot.
Irving against Morant. Cashes in the 12-footer.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Here's Irving. Again, Dallas.
From mid-range, Irving is so consistent. He can hit that shot whenever he needs to.
Now here's Bane. Outside Morant. From the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Morant's got his second basket on the night.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Thompson, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
That gives him the lead.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Mavs. Trailing by 2. Pass to Gafford. Here's Irving. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Fantastic at earning these whistles in close. Look, Kyrie has no fear when attacking any defense.
A big group substitution here for Dallas. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Anthony Davis. Christie's checked in for Washington. And it's Dinwiddie in for Thompson. Here's Jackson. Shot from the low post is good. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Grizzlies. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
On the court for Memphis. Santi Aldama out there with Jackson. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Brandon Clark. And it's Pippen in at the point. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Christie. Outside Irving. Pass to Christie. Inside. Clock at 6. The three is up. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie.
More of a combo guard than pure point. Dinwiddie does have tremendous court vision.
Now Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really by no fault of their own, B.A. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Fires for 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Confident shot by Dinwiddie. No hesitation at all.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Moran against Irving. Now here's Moran, tightly guarded, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Washington outside. Pass to Irving. Beyond the arc. And Washington with the basket on the assist from Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist of the night. Grizzlies trail by 5. A minute and a half left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Moran. Tough points from John.
Shows great imagination offensively. Morant, so many tricks up his sleeve.
RJ, when Ja Morant's at his best, you won't find a more entertaining player in the league.
Oh, B.A., he is a generational talent. There is no easy way to defend him. That blend of skill, athleticism, quickness, it is so impressive and hard to guard.
Outside Bane. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes. Bane's got 5 points.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Davis. Another shot. Gritty finish in close by Davis.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
There's 37 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Bane. The bank shot, no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Pass to Irving. Gafford with the ball. Now Davis, guarded by Bane. Davis drawing the double team. Irving for 3. Cleared away by Wells. Here's Morant. And it's blocked by Irving. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Dallas on top, up 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Kyrie Irving out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Washington in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. The Mavericks lead by 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. The three-pointer is down, Ja Morant.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
Back to Irving. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Irving's got 15.
Just another night at the office for Kyrie. What an incredible offensive talent.
Well, Richard, we know how decorated AD was early on in his career. What can we expect from him moving forward?
Oh, he was getting Defensive Player of the Year and MVP votes back then. If he can get back to that level, he's going to be an absolute focal point for a long time coming.
Davis can't hit.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And the basket by Bane. Bane's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Richard, every team wants three-point shooters and rim protection. Jaren Jackson Jr. gives you both.
Oh, he is the prototypical big man. He's Defensive Player of the Year. He's led the league in blocks on multiple occasions, and he can stretch the floor and shoot threes.
Marshall, he's checked in for Washington. Gafford passes to Irving. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Superb concentration from Irving. He's excellent at sticking with his shot through contact.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. Grizzlies trail by 6. Pass to Morant. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Sinks it from distance. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
What a smooth move by Morant off the pick and roll, getting himself some elbow room to take a shot.
On the wing, Thompson, guarded by Bane. Irving against Morant. Now here's Irving. He's closely guarded. Morant with a defensive effort. Thompson against Bane. Jackson outside. 58 seconds left in the third quarter. Fantastic finish inside by Morant.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Pass to Irving. Now Davis. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Jaren Jackson picks one up. Over his career, Anthony Davis has averaged 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Those are career numbers, Richard.
It's a very short list of players who have done that. Single digit. Pair his scoring with his defensive abilities, and you've got a problem.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. Pippen comes in for Desmond Bane. Here's Aldama. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Aldama's gotten his first points of the night.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Oh, Davis, tough to handle inside.
Too big, too skilled. Davis in the face of good defense that time.
Morant looking around. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And we've reached the end of the third. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Brandon Clark out there with Santi Aldama. Then it's Desmond Bain, and it's Pippen in at the one. Pass to Bain. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the long J.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Irving with it. From outside the arc. Offensive board. And a slam dunk by Lively.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And the basket by Bain.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
A big group substitution here for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Marshall. Washington's checked in for Christie. And it's Thompson in for Dinwiddie. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And Morant gets it to go.
He gets a lot of defensive attention, but Morant, he can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
Gafford with a screen on Morant. A shot from the high post. And it's Dallas scoring again.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Here's Morant. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion, man.
Outside Davis. Back to Irving. Three-pointer. Memphis with a rebound. Outside Morant. Oh, Morant takes the contact, and it still goes. Wow.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
Irving against Morant. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. There's a minute 26 left in the game. Here's Irving.
I like Morant's workmanlike approach on D. He finds good matchups and makes an impact.
And then Morant with the jam.
Oh, wow. Okay, Ja turning it loose. Someone throw that man some water.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. It's a one-point game. Out to Thompson. Pass to Davis. Shot clock at 5. Count the basket and the foul. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
That and one is huge, making this now a 2-possession game.
Timeout, Grizzlies. Irving against Morant. Takes the three. Cash. And that one brings them within one.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Here's Irving. The rebound by Jackson. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Morant. And it's good.
That is just absolutely ridiculous. Look, we talk about Morant having that it factor, and then he makes the biggest play of the night.
Irving looking around. Yes!
And they aren't over the limit yet.
Timeout, Grizzlies. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Oh, deflected. Stolen by Davis. And so they foul intentionally.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
Jackson for 3. Can't knock in the 3. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That pretty much did.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, grand.
at tonight's contest, Coach, why are both teams so good rebounding?
Well, I'd like to say it's great coaching, Kevin. You know, I can always give those guys credit. But in reality, both teams do have a philosophy to go after the ball, and both these teams have tough, active people who are committed to getting as many extra possessions as they possibly can.
And you can't win in this league unless you can rebound, right?
Well, especially on the defensive end, Kevin, you've got to be able to keep the other team off the glass. At the offensive end, it sort of varies from team to team.
And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. Now, here's Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 5 points so far. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. It's a 5-point game. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
That size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Now Fox, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range, shoots over Curry. Here's Wembanyama. Count it. He has 7.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I caught up with Coach Steve Kerr. Now, he's in awe of Victor Wembanyama, just like everybody else. He said, I don't know that we can stop him. I don't know that we can slow him down. But they want to try and play a physical brand of basketball against him at both ends and see if that has any effect. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And here is Fox after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Got that bucket.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
Outside Curry. From deep, Green. Another 3 for Golden State.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Vassell, the pass to Barnes. Right side, Fox. And it's Fox slamming it down.
Whoa, De'Aaron Fox, explosive. And boy, does that get the bench energized.
Warriors trail by 5. And the Spurs winning the 2023 lottery stand, adding the terrific Victor Wembanyama. A franchise changer, it appears.
Yeah, Kevin, the hardest thing, and you need a lot of luck to do it, is to get that guy. The guy you can build everything around. There aren't enough of them to go around. Victor Wembanyama is a guy you can build a championship franchise around, multi-skilled at his size. This guy's going to be a fixture in this league for a long time.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Draymond Green. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Moody. Gary Payton is checked in for Brandon Bajemski. And it's Buddy Hield in for Curry. Pass to Jackson-Davis. Back to Butler. 36 seconds left in the first. Down low, and he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, terrific recognition there from Butler. Outstanding at slicing passes through the D in that pick and roll.
Wembanyama with it. Spurs passing it around. And Wembanyama throws it down.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
And here is Butler. Three-pointer. The shot missing. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Keldon Johnson is out there with Jeremy Sohan. Then it's Chris Paul, and it's Fox, and it's Champagnie in its small forward. 5 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. Healed, can't hit.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Now here's Paul. Still without a basket. The 3 from Johnson. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's a routine play for Paul. He's not going to miss the open man.
Floats it up for Kuminga. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Sohan. A three-pointer, no good. Warriors trail by 5. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun. You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for a job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1, DA.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Back to Jackson Davis. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Jackson Davis has got his second bucket of the night. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the half. Paul passes to Sohan. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. And San Antonio with the change here too. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Paul kicks to Johnson. From the arc. And the 3 ball is good. Johnson's got the lead up to 8 now for San Antonio.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
1:14 left in the second quarter. Ball against Curry. Shot from the wing, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Yeah, bucket by bucket, the legend of Steph Curry continues to grow.
Outside, Fox. Johnson sends the screen for Fox. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Peyton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Stephen Curry.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Golden State moving the ball around. The shot by Butler, nobody around. The three-pointer is right on target. Butler's got 6.
Great use of the bounce pass there. You gotta love that.
And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Outside Butler. With some arc, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line, no matter the situation.
And Paul launches it from deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Spurs lead by 3. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Well, that's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop it, ride the hot hand.
In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Moody, and it's Green in at the center, filling out the middle. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Here's Fox. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Fox has got 11 points.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Pass to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And that's one of Fox's strengths, trying to involve his teammates first. A really good passer who wants to play for his guys.
Warriors trail by 7. Pass to Moody. An easy 2 points on the layup. Moody's got his first 2 points.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
Here's Castle. Driving to the basket. And oh, he jams it right over Draymond Green. Wow.
Oh, man, what an incredible throwdown by the rookie Castle. Wow.
Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
Butler against Barnes. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Butler's got 11 points.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Another shot. Easy money for Wembanyama.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Back to Curry. Launches a 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Curry against Fox. And it's Fox slamming it down.
And great move right there from Fox. Understands how to free himself up.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Out left to the wing. Pass to Butler. Golden State moving the ball around. Curry kicks to Butler. 6 to shoot. Oh, tough play by Butler.
And he's never been shy about asserting his dominance. This is classic Jimmy Butler play so far.
Here's Fox. Great look there, but off target.
Well, that's a look they'll take every time down the floor. But even with the soft interior defense, they can't seem to convert it.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for the Spurs. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the floor for San Antonio, the forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. De'Aaron Fox out there with Paul, and it's Bassey in at the 5 spot. Healed against Fox. There's the screen. Puts up a 3. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
You get the sense Fox just improving with each game in terms of his pick and roll play, figuring out his angles, knowing when to pull and when to try to split or turn the corner.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. And right away they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's Fox. Plays it up and banks it in. Fox has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Peyton. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And the basket by Castle.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Curry getting it done inside.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Spurs lead by 7.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
1:41 left to play in the final quarter. It's Curry outside. What a deep shot from Steph Curry.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Here's Fox. It's good, and that takes him to 77% shooting this game, 10 for 13.
Well, this is what you're trying to do, put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
The off-balance finish, Curry.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Here's Fox, and he makes good on the layup. Fox has got 24.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They trail by 6. Got it! And now they trail by just 4.
Fearless. Curry takes on the challenge and gets that big basket to fall.
Here's Fox. It's stolen by Green. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Here's Butler. It's good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Well, we can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
And he commits the intentional foul. Here's Fox. And now we've got the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
A very successful visit to the line for him. Now this is a 2-possession game.
So it's the Warriors now. It drops. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy. Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart.
Butler from outside. Buries the triple.
Timeout.
And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
And when things are tight, Butler just seems to step his game up. Tremendous score here in the clutch.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Fox. Got it!
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
For the win. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. And so it's San Antonio who scraped by with the win.
Can't wait to see these centers go at it.
B.A., there was once a point in history where we were talking about, is the five-man phased out of the game? And all of a sudden now you have several MVPs who occupy the position. It is unequivocally going to be a special matchup tonight.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Kyrie Irving out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Washington. Then there's Davis. And it's Gafford in at the center position. Now here's Davis. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Gafford. Davis with it. 6 to shoot.
See, the combination of size, mobility, athleticism gives Aaron Gordon the necessary attributes to be an excellent defender.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Now here's Thompson. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Murray. Gordon with a screen on Irving. Jokic with it. He's guarded by Gafford. And there's a 3-second violation. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Thompson outside. Lets it fly. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
Very effective facing up. AD spotting up and cashing in.
Now let's find out what head coach David Adelman had to say. Allie LaForce.
And the point of emphasis in the game plan against Anthony Davis was to simply be more physical inside. Coach said we have to force him outside the paint and make him shoot those mid to long range shots. Sounds like they're willing to give up the outside shot to keep Davis from dominating the paint.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Davis. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. The 3-ball. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Davis.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
Pass to Gordon. Outside Porter. Down low. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Gafford. Washington inside. He's guarded by Porter. Gafford passes to Washington. That ties it up.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
1:14 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Brown. Washington against Porter. Gordon outside. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
I love that Aaron Gordon goes right up with it. He's got really good instincts for knowing when to catch and shoot.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And Dallas making a change here. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. Christie's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And Denver has possession after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Saric finds Porter. Back to Saric. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
There is a heart and passion that Saric brings to the game every night. Good job initiating contact.
Strawther's checked in for Murray. And Dallas with a change here, too. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Davis. Marshall with the bucket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Westbrook taking his time here. Screen by Watson. The Nuggets need to get one up. And that one's good. Strawther.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
On the court right now for Dallas. Derek Lively is out there with Najee Marshall. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Christie in at the small forward position. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Outside Irving. Lively with a screen on Westbrook. Irving for three. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
I mean, if you want to chase him off the line, that's fine. But that ability to dribble drive, this guy is impossible to guard. Kyrie Irving.
Irving against Westbrook. And the layup falls. Westbrook's got his first points in this one. When you look back at the history of the league, Doris, no position has evolved more than the center.
You know, B.A., that's a tremendous point, because you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot. They're asked to do so much. Defensively, protect the rim. Be able to switch out and guard smaller players on the perimeter. Now you're being asked to be able to make shots from 3. I mean, big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game.
Timeout. Now a timeout called by Denver.
Guard it.
Brown's checked in for Denver. Jamal Murray comes in for Najee. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Outside Murray. Saric outside from behind the arc. The rebound by Klay Thompson. Outside Irving. There's the triple. And it's Denver with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Westbrook. Porter against Edwards. Porter in the post. Now Saric. Oh, good D by Edwards. 1:44 left in the first half. Out to Thompson. Fires the 3. Oh, and Klay makes that 3 look so easy.
Klay Thompson, you can't let him get cooking from 3, boy. This guy's too accurate as a shooter.
To the middle. Here's Westbrook. Gafford grabs the miss.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Doris, think about Russell Westbrook's career. All-time NBA leader in triple-doubles.
B.A., there is so much to admire about Russell Westbrook, but I'm going to begin with something that I think is undervalued, and that's his willingness as a great player to play hard every single night on both ends of the floor. Tough, competitive, and skilled. He's a Hall of Famer.
6 on the shot clock. Thompson against Murray. Drills it from deep. Murray's got 6.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Thompson outside. Back to Irving. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Murray with it. He has 6. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8 points now.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One guy who's been getting it done is Jamal Murray.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Porter in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Murray, a screen on Davis. Davis against Gordon for the lead. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis, the pass to Irving. And that one, good. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
What's amazing about Kyrie is the number of go-to moves he has on the interior.
Pass to Brown. Jokic, the screen. Into the lane. Brown passes to Porter. Here's Murray. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Well, very hard to stop Kyrie Irving once he has his rhythm. Now he's relentless, seeking out some buckets.
Now a timeout called by Denver. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. Mavericks on D. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Now Murray. Give him 8 points now. 5 on the clock. A shot to stop the run. He gets it in there. Murray's got 10.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A., because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success. He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, Anthony Davis is letting it fly. He said, the way that teams are playing me, I've been getting back to the mid-range. It's an easier shot instead of fighting the double team, so that's all it is, continuing to trust it and shoot it. Brian, we've seen that jumper be a real weapon for him.
Yeah, that's a good call, Allie. Thanks. Fires in the triple. Davis has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Outside Porter. Lets it go from deep. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Porter's got his second basket of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here they come with numbers in transition. Here's Brown, defended by Thompson. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
A different look for Denver. Watson, he's checked in for Gordon. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Murray. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Washington. Christie's checked in for Thompson. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Denver has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Porter, the pass to Brown. Jokic with it. Westbrook outside. And that misses. That would have put him up. To the inside. Here's Davis. Whoa! Can't outmuscle Davis inside.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Down low. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Westbrook.
Sees his man, has the angle on the interior, and drops a dime right there.
Fires from way outside. The shot won't fall. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Dallas on top. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. They've got Kyrie Irving. Najee Marshall is out there with Derek Lively. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. And it's Christie in at the 3 spot. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And Denver making a change here. Najee's checked in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And this is where Spencer Dinwiddie has always been a big-time threat. On the drive, able to absorb the contact.
A different look for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Najee. Aaron Gordon comes in for Watson. And it's Porter Jr. in for Westbrook.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Murray passes to Jokic. Over Gafford. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Here's Irving. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Irving's got 9 points now in the second half. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. It's Jokic, high post, working on Gafford. And Jokic throws it down.
There's a little speed from Jokic on that drive. I mean, you don't expect him to put it on the floor and just go.
Outside Davis. Outside Irving. The 3 is up. Buries it from 3. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Gordon outside. Fires from deep. Pure from 3-point range.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And the Mavericks making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the risk."
Oh, a huge finish. AD, my goodness.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look, rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
Murray passes to Jokic. Now Porter, outside Murray. Here's Jokic. 11 feet out. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
Aaron Gordon in a big moment, unafraid to deliver. How pretty is that?
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Hits the 3-pointer.
We all know that Irving wants to be the man to hit that shot, and when he takes it, he usually finds a way to finish.
Murray for 3, and the Nuggets hit again from deep.
And this is why they go to Murray in critical spots of the game. He just knows how to come through. Ooh.
Here's Irving. Again, Dallas.
The defense can't be so relaxed at this stage of the game. Not against him.
I think he takes that kind of defense as a sign of disrespect, and he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
Pass to Brown. The 3. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Here's Irving. Oh, he nails it.
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
The Nuggets want a timeout. There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth. And here's Jokic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's a big man down there. I mean, when Jokic gets ideal positioning inside, he uses his size to draw contact.
And he's unable to get the second one. And it's the Mavericks ball. And here's Thompson for 3. He buries it from 3.
Well, big-time moment means big-time guy, and Klay Thompson delivers yet again.
The Nuggets want a timeout. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the paint. Here's Jokic, and he buries it. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And now we've got an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
Pass to Brown, launches a 3. Off target from downtown.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Oh, he had it in his sights. He wanted it. That bucket would have been huge.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Outside for Porter, and so it's Dallas winning this one. This was a hard fight. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for